Okay, so hello everyone and welcome back to Learning DSA with me. Today we are going to see how to solve the two problems that we have got. Over here we have got this problem which is called as segregate 0 and 1s in the array, and the second one is to some problem. Now I have introduced to the new concept which is called as two pointer, and we are going to use the same approach over here. Two pointer approach is the one that we are going to use. So let's get started. Okay, so segregate an array. What do you mean by segregating an array? It is very much simple. Imagine that you have an array like this. Okay, you have got 1 0 1 0 1 0. What you need to do is you have to get the output which is equal to, in the left hand side there will be 0 0 0, and then the right hand side there will be 1 1 1. So you're going to do this one. Matlab, you need to get this output. So how we are going to do that? There are a couple of ways that we can do this, but I prefer using two pointer approach because I recently learned that. So I need to get pretty much things. So start is going to be 0, end is going to, it is similar to binary search but it is not binary search. Okay, but yeah, so end is equal to length of the array that we got, and over here we got the length, of course. So that's it, what we wanted. Okay, so while I will say while start is less than equal to end, if start is less than equal to end, the till it is not equal, then only you have to do, matlab, like you have to do the operations that you got. Okay, so I will say if the ARR of start, which means this one, this particular value, if this is equal to, if this is if this is equal to 0, if this is equal to 0, but in this is it is not, but if it is equal to 0, then I would like to go forward, like I would like to go forward and check after that. So I will say, in order to go forward, I will just go over here and I will say start plus equal to 1. In Python we don't write plus plus, we just write start plus is equal to 1. After that I will go over here and point one more if over here. Okay, I will point if statement over here where I will say that if it is equal to 1, in this case it is equal to 1, so it will be 0 for state for first sentence, and it will be second because we are in the else loop. So over here in the else block it will say we are, if it is equal to 1. In this case what you have to do is you need to perform swapping. So you need to perform a swap. So what I will do is I will check. So if the ARR of end, okay, if ARR of end, if this is 1, then I need to check the 0. So if this is 0 and this is 1, then you need to perform a swap. So I will say if it is equal to 0, then you need to perform a swap. The swap will be performed as ARR of start, ARR of end, which will be equal to ARR of end and then ARR of start. This is how you perform the swap. Okay, this is how you perform this swap. So I will just put it one more step forward so it is aligned properly. And once the swap is done, which means 0 and 1 are swapped, I would like to come over here. Start will go over here, end will come over here. So this is like this and end is like this. Okay, this is it. Once that is done, I will come over here in the else block. Okay, now it was 0 in this case, but what if it was 1? If what if it was 1? For example, it was 0 in this case, it went forward, but what if it was 1 over here? In this case it's 1. So if it is 1, then I would like to make sure that do not do anything, because on the right hand side we already need 1, right? So I will just go over here and I will say is equal to 1. That's what you do, that's what you do, that's what you do. And inside the this one I will just print the ARR, which is the array that we got. And let's see what output we get over here. So line number 16, we got some issues in line number 16, which is this one, which is having issues. This one, I think it's having a lot of issues, but yeah. Track back most recent call last. Okay, so there is some indentation issues that we are getting over here, so we need to check it. What are the indentation issues? mm, what if I tell you that command palette, no, format document, is there anything? Install formatter. Let's install formatter in front of you guys. Switch to pre-release, correct Python indentation, yeah. But why is it not working then? If it is globally installed, then why it is not working? Is it because of Prettier it's not working? Prettier, disable. I disable the reload required. Let's do that first, guys, because it's very much important. So is it now possible? No, bro, it's not even possible. Okay, so I indented the code over here, and unfortunately I must install Prettier because it will help me to do the things. So I will just do enable, and I will make sure it's not working. Okay, so this was the indentation code that I let's now run it. Okay, so we got the desired output that we are looking for. Over here it was required 0 0 0 1 1 1, and that's what I got. Okay, so this was the sum where we were supposed to check. This was the first sum. So it was about what? It was about find segregate 0 and 1 from array. Okay, and over here what we are supposed to do is to some problem. Okay, let's check the array value first inside to some problem. Which are the arrays that we are supposed to get? mm, mm, mm. Yeah, we got the array over here. So let's take this array and make sure that this is commented, and let's grab this array, put it over here. 2 7 11 15 27. 2 7 11 15 27. Okay, and we also have the target, which is equal to 22. Okay, so what this problem state is that any of these two variables, any of these two elements, the sum of these two elements should be equal to 2022. I mean 22. So 11 7, which is equal to 20 22, 15 17, which is equal to. So you need to check between these variables and you need to follow those things. Okay, so we will be using two pointer approach over here. While start is less than equal to end, so start is going to be 0 and is going to be length of ARR. You got the variables, you got the thing. Then what I will do is I will make sure that if the ARR of start plus the ARR of end, if it is equal to the target, then I will say that what we will do is we cannot return the tuple, I guess, inside it, or we cannot create the error. Is that push method? Pop append is available, so we can append it. Okay, so let's create something called as output where there is nothing. So we will go over here and we will append the variable. So it will be like output dot append, which is equal to ARR of start plus ARR of end. Maybe this is what I was supposed to do, but या फिर हम लोग return भी कर सकते हैं. You can just go and return yes, or you can say return 1 in this case. Okay, oh yeah, we cannot use inside this one. Okay, so okay, now this was the case that I was looking for, that if it is equal to the array. If it is not equal to, then we will check more. We will say that if the ARR of start plus if the end value, if it is less than the target. Okay, if this particular element that we got from this searching element, and if it is less than the target, so how you can find the less than target? You just need to go and push the cell. If it is less, then increase the value by left hand side. So I'm going to increase the value by this one. So start plus is equal to 1, and inside the else I'm going to say the end, which is plus than end, which is equal to -1. Okay, this is what I was looking for. And over here I will just return 0, but in this case it's not possible. So let's just print the output. What do we get over here? So trackback failed, module list index is out of range. index is out of range, which is this target, which is equal to 0, and the target, which is equal to this. Target 22. Something is wrong with the indentation, guys. I have no idea what's wrong with the indentation, but yeah. It's perfect though, but list index out of range. Maybe because of this. So I will print yes, I will print over here yes. List index is out of range. Let's see what error I am getting over here. Length -1. Yes. Yes, sir. So we are going to append it. We are going to, once we did the append values, then we are going to start +1 and +1. Else if it is this one, then we are going to do it. Yes, exactly. This was what I was looking for. I had some issues when doing the appendation part. So we got the append values, and now you can see that 7 and 15 is the value that is going to get it. Okay, 7 and 15 is 7, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22. This is what we are supposed to get over here, and this is how we append value. What I thought, it was great. Okay, so let me just go and push the value, push the code. So I need to go and grab that history to some problem issue with this one, and we are going to comment this over here, and we are going to push the array at day 21. Okay, let's grab the github values. Oh, you cannot see it, right? Because I'm not showing you. Okay. DSA code. Okay, it's 20. Branch is going to be 19. 20th branch is not pushed yet, so we need to push that. Okay, I don't want the video. I just want the title that I was looking for. To some, and rest of the things we are going to do tomorrow. So I did this, I did this, I did this, I did this, I went over here, I did this one, I did this one, I did this one, comment and push. Let's wait for the comment value, and we are done with it. Now if we go over here, we don't want why this YouTube is so laggy, bro. Then compare and pull request, then we are going to say day 21 exactly. Lecture is also create pull request, and then there you go, there you go, there you go, boy. So check for ability, merge pull request, confirm pull request, and then you are going to do this one. So 21 is what I was supposed to get, and here is the chart. I think so yesterday also it went good, so 3 days we did it. Okay, so 3 days we are good to go. Now I will record. Thank you for watching this video, and I will be posting now JavaScript videos because yesterday we had done JavaScript.